Welcome back, everybody, to the Giants franchise rebuild on Madden 22. First place is feeling pretty good right now. We have a half-game lead on the Cowboys. We're a little bit ahead of the Eagles, but it's still anybody's division with the second half of the season now getting underway. We are going to probably finish the division schedule this episode, I'd imagine, but we finally have some games we might be able to sim through, taking on the Panthers and the Falcons, two games that shouldn't be as critical as the ones that we've gone through. So this will be a way for us to speed up the pace of this year in what has been a really entertaining season. And we have some things to take care of here, beginning with focus players, and I don't have really the best plan for this right now. Kind of caught me off guard here. Hopefully this works. I didn't really add a lot of players to my board or anything, but I think that corner is something we're going to be looking at, and especially early on. We already have 89% complete here on Dwayne Wayne. If I need more information, I can probably get some more later. Doug Watson's at 89. So we're prepared for at least a few of the top corners. Here's Trayvon Baldwin. In that case, what I actually think we should do then is look at some of the outside linebackers and edge rushers, because if we have an idea of how deep this next class is, it'll make the decision on Azeez Ojulari a lot easier, and that's one of the biggest decisions we have coming up. Let's scout Quentin Borden, Enrique Laurie, and Jamie Dukes. All three are projected mid-first round, could be realistic trade-up options for us. Hopefully this works out well. But why don't we go take a look at Azeez Ojulari, and we know that he's been looking for a very premium edge rushing contract. And we can definitely pull it off, but it might be a tough contract here in a couple of years, depending on where his development goes. And he's been, I'd say, a good, not great pass rusher. He does get a fair amount of sacks every year, some tackles for loss. Think he's a lot better pass rusher than run defender. But do we pay him $75 million over 5 years? That's a lot of money. Is it the right call? We've built a really good pass rush in this series, but it hasn't been just because of one or two standouts. I think that part of it is the scheme. We have a lot of blitzes, and they work on occasion, and it's a big part of our defense, I'd say. But our sack production tends to be really spread out. And that makes me feel like if we didn't keep Ojulari, replacing him would not be the most difficult thing. We've already invested in Dexter Lawrence, rookie Quandre Holt. We know Antonio Golson can get hot and has in his first 2 seasons. Luke Pope has improved. I don't think signing Ojulari is a must, but I don't know what the call is going to be yet. Feel like spending some staff points here and giving us another chance to add a focus player. Let's do this once for now. I have more points. I still think I'll spend that on the receiver regression, but I'm holding on to the points right now. But this is a nice way to speed up development. Here are the 5 players we currently have as focus players, and I have Petrovsky here because there are some weaknesses I'd like to work on, and it helps when he is still at normal development. Against the Panthers, the Giants are able to build upon their win streak, taking it to 3 games in a 38-35 matchup. We had 300 passing yards, 200 rushing. Both Sam Darnold and Brian Petrovsky had good games today. 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Saquon Barkley had an absolutely massive game, 169 with a long of 30. That tells you it was a pretty long day here for the Carolina run defense. Rashawn Graham put in a really good performance. Again, curiously quiet production from Michael Thomas. 445 and a touchdown is decent, but still haven't seen too many big games from him this season. And there wasn't a whole lot of defense played in this game. The top of the division is now showing us and the Cowboys separated by a half game. The Washington football team is under 500. But now against the Atlanta Falcons, there is a breakout scenario, and oftentimes I will stop all my plans to jump on a game with one of these. I don't think it'll be this one, though. Xavier McKinney, starting safety. I like him a lot. He's played really well. He's got a chance to take the jump to superstar development. Let's first upgrade Azeez Ojulari, and I'll go speed rusher this time, take him up to an 84. Not sure if that'll make his contract demands even more, but I feel like for us to actually make the deal, he needs to do something big between now and the end of the year. The winning does not stop for New York. Another win with over 30 points scored, 200 yards rushing, 200 yards passing. We are getting it done on offense right now, going up against our old running back, Darrell Henderson, who was on the team last season. Barkley, 120 and a score today with Jawan Johnson, the team's leading receiver. Quiet production from Michael Thomas once again. I still think that even though he's not producing, I want to re-sign him. I think he's doing an overall good job when he's targeted, and he just makes everybody else's job a little bit easier. 4 sacks here for the defense, including Quinton and Ojulari. Jabril Peppers picks up the INT. Xavier McKinney did not end up getting his boost to superstar, so that didn't work. And now we take on the Washington football team. They're only 5-6, trying to stay in the hunt. They lose this, it's basically over for them. Congratulations, Washington. You held us under 30 points, but you did not win the game, despite a fierce fourth quarter comeback. At one point here, it was either 28-0 or at least 21-0. 2 scores in this one for Petrovsky, 3 for Drew Lock. Saquon Barkley continues to rack up 100-yard games. Michael Thomas continues to just catch a few passes every week. And the wins don't stop. 3 sacks. Golson gets in on the fun. Quandre Holt as well. And that means today's matchup is another showdown between the Giants and the Cowboys. And while it's been a 4-team race for most of the year, it's quickly turning into the same 2-team race that it's been for a while in this franchise. We know who the best 2 teams in this division are. They'll square off again here. I'm also buying the final upgrade for the focus players, and we'll be able to now have 5 every single week. Alright, Madden, don't be buggy today. Alright. Teron Armstead is not retiring. Done deal. 4 games in a row we've won, and we'll have our star left tackle for this push to the Super Bowl. Here's an upgrade for Aaron Slay, the preseason standout, 24-year-old rookie, and the route runnings have done a good job developing this year. There's a chance that next season, he just ends up taking over that Sterling Shepard role as the depth receiver who maybe in some matchups plays more just because of his route running. It's almost there. We haven't gotten Tavares Towns on the field very much, but I'm not about to try and limit Saquon Barkley's snaps too much. Like the ratings a lot, though. We're just going to keep upgrading these offensive linemen as well. I think that we've done a really good job getting the offensive line overhauled, and obviously we're running the football really well, so things are in a good spot. Emmanuel Adkins needs 10,000 now for an XP boost here. That's a lot. Last one here, we have Jason Quinton. Want to see that coverage get better as fast as possible. Speed, man coverage, good stuff there. Well, here we go again. Giants and the Cowboys. A 9-win team versus an 8-win team. And really, our pass defense has been the only thing to be concerned about with the defense. They're recommending taking away the short pass. We will give that a try. And for the offense, I kind of want to go with the throw at medium again and see how that plays. By default, by the way, put Luke Cook here as a focus player. And as much as I liked him in the preseason, I don't think that's the best use of a focus player slot. We get to upgrade Brian Petrovsky today. We're going strong arm. I want to see deep accuracy. There's 2 more. We'll see if that makes a difference. I think it will. Upgrading Quandre Holt as well, who will likely take over for Leonard Williams a year from now. And we don't know his development yet. We still won't for a while. But he's up to 4 sacks now in his rookie season. I just wanted to check this quick. Because we upgraded Azeez Ojulari today, the new contract demand is not $75 million. It's $87.3 over 5 seasons. Just think about that for a while. Let's see if we keep the wins rolling in, trying to take the top spot here in the NFC East. And not only that, but compete for the #1 seed. That would show just how far we've come in this series. So here we go again. Dallas has won some big ones in this rivalry. We've won some big ones. We write the next chapter beginning now. Dak Prescott under center, and the Cowboys open with the football, trying to run it inside, and there's nowhere to go for Ezekiel Elliott. Dak on 2nd down. He's going to fire this one deep downfield against Bradbury. And over the top, it's caught by CeeDee Lamb. 59 yards, a late hit, and an instant red zone trip. I don't know what it is, but teams love to target Bradbury on the deep ball. And that's not where he's been at his best in this series. Hand off Zeke, he runs it right and takes this down inside the 10. Elliott on 3rd and 2, he's not gonna get there. Kazir White makes the play, it's 4th down. And that doesn't mean the Cowboys are going to kick the field goal. 4th and 2. Pitch out. Elliott cuts up field, he reaches, and I don't think he got it. It's a turnover on downs. What a recovery for the defense after a 59-yard throw. And here's Brian Petrovsky, whose numbers look eerily similar to Kirk Cousins. We take over at the 7-yard line, and New York comes out with 2 receivers. They bring Johnson in motion, and a disastrous opening play. Luckily only loses 1. Could have been a lot worse. 2nd and 11. The screen is set up for Saquon Barkley, and he'll break a tackle on the edge and be escorted out of bounds at the 13. I'd love for this to be the game where we see Michael Thomas make 10 catches again, but I don't know that we're going to get those games. 3rd and 4, a fadeaway, it's deep and caught! Now we target Trayvon Diggs on the deep ball, and Thomas brings it in. We've seen big plays against the 2 #1 corners on each team. New York at the Dallas 37. Petrovsky flattened by DeMarcus Lawrence. Jawan Johnson slot right on 2nd and 17. Intercepted! Jumping in front, Keanu Neal. He breaks a tackle and he's off to the races. A pick 6. And both teams, after hitting their big plays, get nothing. But the Cowboys are able to make the big play, and Keanu Neal's been great in this rivalry. He's a big hitter, he forces fumbles, and he takes advantage of a bad mistake here, trying to get the ball out to Jawan Johnson, who for once wasn't open. Well, we've learned that Brian Petrovsky is not a great tackler, unfortunately. Cowboys up 7-0, and Petrovsky keeps it, runs across the 30, and he will have the first down yardage. I feel like I've seen a fair amount of critical comments of Brian Petrovsky lately. The pick 6 surely will bring out a few more. Dumped off now to Johnson, and he doesn't have much room to run. Gotta have some good games here down the stretch to reach 1,000, and I'd love to see it happen. I'm shocked, like, after his start, it's fallen off so much. Here's Petrovsky on second down. Open. Caught by Rashawn Graham. Defense can see the home team's intended pass target. I feel like Trayvon Diggs has been playing with that the entire season. Barkley tripped up after a 17-yard run. Thought for a moment he was gone. Sterling Shepard checks in. I don't know if Thomas is in the game right now as Barkley picks up 4. 1,262 rushing yards for Saquon Barkley. How much can he rack up this season? We still have some games to go after this one. I feel like 1,700 is certainly in play. 3rd and 5 now for Petrovsky. Pressure handled. Pass caught. Jawan Johnson. Here's Petrovsky on first down, and he'll get it out to Thomas, and the ball flies out. You can thank Keanu Neal for that one. We head to the air once again. Petrovsky, back of the end zone, broken up for Shepard, trying to bring it down from the sky. That was a nice defensive play. And it sets up 3rd down. Stallworth wide right. Petrovsky fakes. He's got time, or he did, and now he's sacked at the 21. I want to take a look at something on this play because I noticed we might have had some rotation here. Stallworth out wide next to Johnson. This is not some 2x2 thing we're trying here. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Chamberlain checking in here. Tony. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit too high on the receiver rotation. But also, that was a decently long drive right after a pick 6. So the offense was just on the field for a very long time. It's not totally unreasonable. But now a 7-3 game as Dallas takes over. Dak, oh my. Peppers never saw the ball. Prescott on second down, steps up, looks outside. He finds CeeDee Lamb across the 50. I think all the targets have gone to CeeDee Lamb so far. 1st and 10. Prescott will fire outside. Gallups on the move. Inside the 20. And taken down after a 37-yard catch and run. Dallas with some big plays early on. And they look to increase the lead before the first quarter ends. Elliott carries, finds an opening, and is hit down by Quinton. 9 yards out, Prescott working to his right. He's going to throw it late, and he just missed Amari Cooper. Not often to see those two not connect. I love the Dak Amari connection, one of my favorites in the league currently. Oh boy, that hit Ojulari in the face. And that's going to stall the Cowboy drive, thankfully. Brian Petrovsky and the Giants take over, down 7 here at their own 25, and trying to get around Parsons is Barkley. It didn't work. Now we got Bradbury trying to fire up the defense, and the defense does have to step up. Petrovsky on second down, floats one, complete, and it's Tony working open against Trayvon Diggs. It's a handoff, and Barkley, through an arm tackle, is out to the 45, and he's up to 28 yards so far. And now they'll throw it. Petrovsky for Barkley, move the sticks. Second down for Petrovsky, and he never stepped up, lost the ball. Lawrence will recover. That whole time, you're just hoping he steps up in the pocket, and he needs to avoid that pressure. This also kind of looked like a forward pass at full speed. Let's see. Yeah, you can't go back here. The tackles aren't doing a bad job. You have to step up in the pocket there. And it's Micah Parsons. I can't believe, yeah, this should be a forward pass. And there's no way of, like, reviewing that in Madden. But I think that you would definitely get that overturned IRL. So the Cowboys have their second takeaway. Everything going their way, it seems, early on. Dak with time, throws it in time, and that's caught by Cooper. I feel like stepping up in the pocket would be a good trait to add for quarterbacks, as Dak will throw it back left, incomplete, good coverage. And sometimes they do a good job, but there's not a lot of consistency to that, or much really in Madden these days. 2nd and 10 for Prescott. In the condensed pocket, he finds some space, hits the pass to Lamb for a gain of 7. Defense playing damage control, 3rd and 3. Quick for Elliott, first down. It's Prescott on 2nd down, rolling left, again, making something happen. Good effort on the catch up to the 6-yard line. Hard to keep Prescott in the pocket here. Now 3rd and 2 from the 6, and the pass goes across the middle again for a Dallas touchdown. We could really use a nice Saquon Barkley drive here, I feel. But the Giants have other plans. Dumped off, and that was interesting. Handoff goes to Barkley, and he's taken down. Keanu Neal, too quick to the spot. That brings up a 3rd and 6. Petrovsky finds the receiver. It's Johnson. Keanu Neal's playing a pretty good game so far. He's been in on a lot of action. Barkley on the carry now and not able to find much room. It's Petrovsky on 2nd down. He barely got the pass away. Wants the big one. And it's tipped away from Graham in the end zone. Really good coverage. Now a 3rd and 6. Petrovsky's got time. That's caught. It's Sterling Shepard. We've actually created some good separation against Trayvon Diggs. Tony's done it. Shepard's done it. What about Michael Thomas? Galloway's in now as we run a give to Barkley. I gotta say, I haven't been, like, super impressed by Galloway this season. Dumped off to Thomas. He will pick up 6 yards. So there might be some competition for fullback next season. I just don't think the fullback leads have been good enough. This is 3rd and 3 now, but don't really want field goals here. 17-3, got to get touchdowns. Petrovsky airs it out. Wide open is Graham. He'll take it out at the 8, and it's goal to go Giants. We're going empty now. Barkley slot right, Thomas slot left. Someone's got to get open here. And Petrovsky bails out of the pocket and throws it away because no one got open. We'll try it again on 2nd down. Jawan Johnson! He beats Keanu Neal for the touchdown. That was the drive we needed. And we can now use a good 0 on the board before half. I think Dak Prescott's played a really good first half today. Hopefully we can stop him here with 1:15 to go in the 2nd quarter, as Elliott appears to have the first. 4-man rush. Prescott in trouble and sacked at last by Dexter Lawrence. Wow, they let the clock run there. That might be all we needed is one sack. 18 seconds to go. They'll just run it. Elliott not getting much. And we closed out the half just the way I hoped we would. Now in this second half, I just want to see us take care of the football. If we do that, we should be fine. Petrovsky hands off. There goes Barkley across the 40. And he'll rip off 22 yards to kick this third quarter off. Thomas lines up left on first down. Petrovsky looking for Graham. He's got him. I feel like Graham has done some really good things this year. I like the progress he's making. We changed the play here at the line. Petrovsky sees something he wants. Airs it out. Caught by Thomas at the sideline. A 50-50 ball going his way. That's 3 for 81. Now we run it with Barkley, and he gets stuffed. Last time down here, it was Juwan Johnson for 6. Now we keep it on the ground, and we're not going far. 3 tight ends now in the game. We're 5 yards out. Play fake, working right. Caught, and in for 6. Touchdown, John Bolden. That doesn't help anybody's fantasy team, but it helps us tie the game up. This is one of the plays I added to our game plan here inside the 5. And I think it was a good spot to break it out. First off, left hash. Good call. You actually have room to roll out and for this to develop. I thought the ball would go there to Johnson, and you could have thrown it. You could have also thrown it here across the middle. But the easiest, safest option here, John Bolden gets the job done. That was a really good play call in that situation. 17-17. We have a good one today. And the Cowboys will try to run it now, and Elliott spun left. I think if he spun right, it could be a big play. According to the stats down below, that's just the second catch of the year, by the way, for John Bolden. And now CeeDee Lamb, who has far more than 2 catches in this game, continues to torch our secondary. Zeke gets the carry and is taken down at the 41. I know last year we stepped up our run defense, but I feel like it's even better this season. We don't even have to focus on it as a game plan anymore. On third down, the pass goes right by the rookie Quinton, and it's caught. Nick Boyle. That's where I think experience will eventually allow him to make that play, but he was in good position. It's Zeke now up the right side, hit down by Holmes. In field goal range, Prescott outside. It's contested, but caught by Lamb. On third down, it's Kendricks in the backfield as they tried for some reason to run it there. And the field goal is blocked. We take over. What is it with field goals and drama in this rivalry? Let's go. We're at our own 35 trying to take the lead on this possession. Fake to Barkley. Time for Petrovsky. He gets it away. Nice catch by Johnson. 60 yards on the day for Juwan Johnson as we go play fake. Caught by Thomas. Move the sticks. Another play fake. Petrovsky again open. But Graham couldn't keep his feet in bounds apparently. Another play action. Petrovsky's got time. Now he fires deep to the end zone. And it's broken up by Trayvon Diggs. Penalty marker down as somebody stepped out of bounds. Now we'll try it again on third down. Petrovsky heads to the air. He's protected very well. And now he'll spin and fire. Complete first down. And it's Roman Chamberlain. That's got to be the first catch of his career. And I probably will mess with the auto subs a little bit, maybe one less fatigue, because again here you got Chamberlain checking in, you have no Michael Thomas, Shepard's in the game. I can also take a look at Thomas's fatigue because he's been the one rotating the most. Michael Thomas has 99 stamina, so it is probably a bit too much. Hand off to Barkley. He breaks a tackle, heads outside, and picks up 8. I want rotation, but I want it more so after big plays. Barkley carries again. Wow. Keanu Neal. 35 seconds to go now in the third quarter. Thomas and Graham are the two receivers. Ruben Knight's in the game. Caught. And touchdown! Jawan Johnson, he does it again, his 9th of the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. That is now 21 unanswered points. I simmed the first play of this drive, and Darnay Holmes got penalized for pass interference, so already a short field for Dallas. And Elliott will not find any room. We're going to the fourth quarter. We're again going down to the wire. Another classic against Dallas. What else would it be? We're bringing 4. Prescott, caught. And it's Boyle. Prescott from the 29 finds Elliott, and he can't keep a hold of the football. Not a very impactful game so far for Ezekiel Elliott. On second down, Dak misses him. 2 plays in a row where Dallas just has a terrible play. Now third down. They are in field goal range. Prescott intercepted by Eric Kendricks. He jumped in front. We're not letting the tight ends beat us all day. And that is a big takeaway for the Giants defense. The biggest play I think we've gotten from Eric Kendricks this season. Play fake Petrovsky. He wants Thomas. He has him. First down and more. It's a 100-yard day. Barkley carries on second down. He's got an opening and will pick up about 8 more. 85 yards for Barkley. He could get to 100 yet again. I wonder if we're going his way on third and short. We'll keep it in the air and hit Johnson for a first. It's 1st and 10. Petrovsky will get the pass outside. There goes Tony. He'll weave through for the touchdown. Man, when you can get him some space, he is so much fun. The Giants continue their run. 4 unanswered touchdowns. All you can do on this play is chase Kadarius Toney, who runs a 5-yard out and then cuts it up wisely, and just no one's going to catch him. Dallas started out hot, but once they didn't get those turnovers, they just haven't been able to move the football consistently. And down goes Dak. And they're going to lose Tyron Smith on this play. That is the 5th sack on the season now for rookie Quandre Holt. Prescott facing 2nd and 16. Steps up, hit by Ojulari, and it's a very short pickup. Dallas is in desperation mode. And you gotta love how Petrovsky's battled back in this game after his turnovers. And the defense trying to get the 4th down forced. Prescott needs 13. He won't get it here. They gotta go for it, though. There's only 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. So they spread out the Giants defense. Prescott steps up, looks long, and it's overthrown. A turnover on downs. We sure look like the team to beat this year in the NFC. Taking over, here's Petrovsky, throwing again. Barkley, spinning grab, get out of his way. 3 tight ends in the game. I think we know what's coming here. Barkley on the stretch, breaks initial contact. First down. 16 yards out, Barkley needs 12 for a 100-yard day. We fake it his way. Petrovsky gets it out to the end zone, where it's tipped in through the hands of Michael Thomas. What a strange play. Play fake again, why not? Petrovsky underneath now. It's Galloway. And that sets up 3rd down. I can see us actually running the ball here. I'm not against it. Barkley up the right side. A good play. A 3-score lead pretty much says this game is over. And what a game it's been. 31 unanswered points, and that was almost deflected. But McKinney's in line to make the play. Prescott going down. It's Azeez Ojulari. Now a 3rd and 16. Dak spins, lost the ball. They narrowly keep possession just so they can attempt a 4th and 25, and Dallas is going to concede defeat. They will punt it out of their own end zone with 3 minutes to go, and we have a chance now to actually get some backups on the field. Gordon Bright just fielded that punt, and he can go into the huddle because he is in the backfield right now. And Luke Cook is in at quarterback, looking to put the finishing touches on this one, and it's a short gain for Gordon Bright. Great day all around for the Giants. We ran the football well, passed even better, and the defense just had like one rough quarter. There goes Bright. Good speed out to the 33. This is going to be our 5th win in a row, and will take us to 9-2-1 on the season. Got to be the favorites here to win the number 1 seed. After a delay of game, we'll finish it out with one more play. Gordon Bright running it into the secondary, and that'll close this one up. A 34-17 win. So much to like about this Giants team right now. We're playing so well. What's one more field goal against your rivals here? 37-17. 34 unanswered points. Mike McCarthy not very happy about it. They look good too early in the game. But a switch flipped. Petrovsky, 4 touchdowns, 7 incompletions. Saquon Barkley, only 90 yards today. Couldn't get him to 100. I could have if I didn't take him out of the game. But that's as good as it gets there, facing a top-tier team in the conference and blowing them out. Wow, our next matchup is going to be against the 11-2 Cleveland Browns. We're facing some of the best the AFC has to offer. They're hot, we're hot, we have a breakout player scenario, and it might be the most intriguing game left on the schedule. And it'll probably be what we watch next episode. 1 seed versus 1 seed, basically. Here's a look at the NFC right now, and the Detroit Lions are the top competition for the number 1 seed. But we have a little room for error right now. On top of that, the Cowboys are 8-5, and then everybody else is 7-6 or worse. We've also beaten the Cowboys twice this season, and we're basically wrapping up the NFC East now. We've already played all the division games, so we don't have to talk about the division a whole lot anymore. But how about this stretch? Almost all wins, just that tie to ruin it. Here are the numbers as we wrap up today's very successful episode. 30 touchdowns for Brian Petrovsky, Saquon Barkley's at 1,300 rushing yards on the year, on pace for 1,700 on the ground. Michael Thomas leads us in receiving. He had a very good game, 899 yards. You got Johnson, Tony, and Graham all with chances to get near 1,000 this year. And defensively, no interceptions today, shockingly, for James Bradbury, but some good pass rush. Dexter Lawrence now 11.5, Azeez Ojulari 8.5. And are we seeing this happen again for Antonio Golson? First 2 years of his career, he's finished the season very strong after a quiet start. And I guess that's just how he plays, because it's the 3rd year in a row it's happening. Thanks for watching today's episode, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. There was a lot to like. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Have a great day.